The guns in Europe had finally gone quiet in May 1945, but across the world, the war was far from over. The Pacific was still burning, and the fight against Japan raged with a ferocity unlike anything Private James Miller had seen in France. Orders to the East: James, weary but alive, expected to go home. His wounds had healed, and Kansas seemed closer than ever, but in June, the orders came. Some units would be shipped across the Pacific to prepare for the final push against Japan. James was among them, on the transport ship. He leaned against the railing, Claire's note pressed in his pocket as always. He thought of her face, the cellar, her whispered words. "Tell the world we resisted." Europe was free, but the war demanded more. Far away, in Hiroshima, a 13-year-old girl, Aiko Tanaka, woke to the sound of birds outside her window. She tied her school ribbon and packed her small lunch, a rice ball, carefully wrapped by her mother. The war had taken much. Her older brother drafted into the Imperial Army, her father working in a munitions factory, but life, in its quiet way, went on. Aiko's biggest worry that morning was a school exam. She had no idea that above the clouds, American bombers were preparing for something the world had never seen before. The island battles. Meanwhile, James trained on a small Pacific island. The heat was brutal, the jungle unforgiving. His unit learned how to fight cave by cave, hill by hill. They were told the invasion of Japan itself would be bloody, perhaps costing 1 million lives. At night, James lay awake under mosquito nets, listening to the surf and thinking of wheat fields. The men whispered rumors, a new weapon, something powerful enough to end the war in one stroke. None of them believed it. The flash on August 6, 1945, at 8:15 a.m., Aiko stepped into her classroom. She smoothed her uniform and glanced out the window at the bright summer sky. Then light, a blinding, searing flash brighter than the sun itself. The world around her dissolved into fire, windows shattered, walls crumbled. She was thrown to the ground as a roar like thunder consumed the city. When she opened her eyes, the sky was filled with a towering mushroom of smoke. Her classmates lay scattered, silent. The city she had known only moments before was gone. Aiko stumbled through the ruins, calling for her mother, her voice hoarse from smoke. Shadows of people were burned into walls, rivers boiled, and everywhere silence broken only by cries of the dying. The news reaches James. Days later, James and his fellow